Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're heading off the beaten path. Literally, because what we're driving isn't just a vehicle, it's a symbol, a legacy, a badge of honor among off-roaders and adventure seekers alike. This is the 2026 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. And in a world where SUVs are increasingly turning into soft roaders, this one stays true to its roots, with even more muscle, smarter tech, and capability that laughs in the face of pavement. As it rolls into frame, it's clear the Rubicon hasn't lost an ounce of its attitude. The iconic 7-slot grille is still front and center, but for 2026, it's been slightly reshaped for better airflow and cooling, especially important on long desert climbs or steep rocky trails. The LED headlamps now come with adaptive trail illumination, casting light where you're turning, and integrated fog lights are embedded in a beefier front steel bumper that's winch-ready and fully modular. The stance is wide, tall, and intimidating, just the way a Rubicon should be. With 33-inch BF Goodrich KO2 tire standard and 35s optional straight from the factory, ground clearance is up, approach and departure angles are best in class, and the new high-clearance fender flares give you more space for articulation. Rock rails, red tow hooks, and functional hood vents all return. And new this year is the optional half-door configuration. For those who want maximum trail visibility and open-air vibes. From the side, the classic boxy silhouette is unmistakable. The proportions haven't changed, and that's a good thing. Short overhangs, upright windows, and flat panels define its utilitarian character. But the details are where the updates shine. Flush-mounted door hinges, a hidden antenna, and a new composite roof panel that reduces wind noise at highway speeds make it more livable than ever before. There's also a new Sky Freedom power top, fully retractable with one touch. Open and close functionality for both rows. At the rear, the swing gate spare tire is still proudly mounted. The taillights are slim LEDs with trail-rated durability, and the steel rear bumper has built-in recovery points. You still open the rear tailgate sideways with a pop-up glass panel on top, because no tailgate should stop you from throwing in a muddy duffel or a camp stove. And yes, the Rubicon still lets you remove the doors, drop the windshield, and strip the roof off completely. In under 20 minutes, climb inside, and things get even more interesting. The 2026 Wrangler Rubicon's interior has finally crossed the threshold from rugged to refined, without compromising its roots. Right in front of you is a new 12.3-inch touchscreen, running Jeep's Uconnect 6 system, faster, cleaner, and finally customizable with off-road specific layouts. You get trail maps, pitch and roll readouts, digital locker status, and more. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, and there's a trail-focused HUD option that projects navigation, angles, and terrain alerts right onto the windshield. The cabin materials feel solid and premium. Rubberized floor mats, marine-grade vinyl or leather seats, and waterproof buttons remind you this is built for abuse. The dashboard features a blend of soft-touch materials, anodized trim, and chunky controls that can still be used with gloves. The grab handles are beefy, the shifter is still mechanical, and the red Rubicon stitching on the seats reminds you this isn't some mall crawler. There's also a built-in GoPro mount on the dash, and integrated USB-C ports up front and in back to keep your gear charged on long overland trips. Under the hood, the Rubicon offers 3 powertrain choices. The base is a proven 2.0-liter turbo 4 with 270 horsepower and 295 pounds-ft of torque, efficient and torquey enough for moderate trails. Step up to the 3.6-liter Pentastar V6 with e-torque mild hybrid assist, and you'll get smoother power delivery and better crawl control. But the one everyone's talking about is still the 4Z plug-in hybrid, now upgraded with a larger battery and more electric range, offering 400 pounds-ft of torque and up to 35 miles of pure electric off-roading, silent and emissions-free. For the hardcore, the Rubicon X-Trim offers locking front and rear differentials, an electronic sway bar disconnect, 4.88 axle ratios, Dana 44 axles front and rear, and a new rock mode that fine-tunes throttle, transmission, and brake response for extreme terrain. You can even opt for the new full-float rear axle system, making it stronger and easier to modify for overlanders or hardcore trail builders. On the road, the 2026 Rubicon drives more confidently than ever before. The steering has improved precision, thanks to a revised gearbox and better on-center feel. Wind and road noise are reduced significantly, and the ride is smoother thanks to upgraded shocks and a slightly retuned suspension. Make no mistake, this is still a trail-first vehicle, but Jeep has taken real steps to make it more livable for daily use. Pricing for the 2026 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon starts at just under $50,000 for the standard 2-door with the Turbo 4. Move up to the Rubicon Unlimited 4-door and you're looking at around $55,000. Add in the 4Z hybrid system, the power top, premium audio, and advanced off-road packages, and you'll be in the $65,000 to $70,000 range. Fully loaded Rubicon X models with every off-road and luxury option can top out just north of $75,000. If you're shopping for one, here are my thoughts. Stick with the 4Z if you want to combine daily drivability with weekend capability. It's fast, quiet, and surprisingly efficient. If you're a purist who hits Moab or Rubicon Trail twice a year, the gas-powered V6 with lockers and manual transmission is still the rawest, most connected version. Either way, consider adding the trail camera system. It's incredibly helpful when navigating tight rock gardens or steep drops. So what's the verdict? The 2026 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon stays true to everything that made it a legend: mechanical grit, modular design, unbeatable off-road credentials, but brings it forward with smarter tech, better ride quality, and more flexibility than ever. In a world full of crossovers pretending to be tough, this one still is. And now, it's smarter about it. Thanks for coming along on this trail test. If you enjoyed the review, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dive off-road content, and drop a comment below. What would you take on the trail? This, the Ford Bronco, or maybe something even more extreme? I'll be reading every comment. Until next time, keep your tires aired down, your lockers engaged, and your sense of adventure fully charged. See you out there.